Hey guys, Chef AG from AG's Kitchen. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Hey, check it out. So I'm working on prepping part of the dinner for tonight. What I'm prepping actually is I'm doing a crock pot roasted potatoes. So I'll cut up a bag of yellow potatoes, and then I'll think I'm gonna either do olive oil with salt and pepper, or olive oil with, and then that Kinder's Woodfire Grill, which I think has a smoked salt to it kind of thing. But anyways, I'll take you along this journey, and then tonight, once these are done, because it'll take about 6 hours on low, I'll put together the pork tenderloin. I'm making 2 of them. The recipe calls for 2 pounds, so I think each is a pound. And I think this recipe, if I'm not mistaken, it's Mediterranean inspired. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I've never cooked a pork tenderloin. We're about to see together how it turns out. Thanks for joining me in AG's Kitchen. As always, it is an adventure, and everything I make is gluten and dairy free, in case you're wondering, just so you know. So if you deal with that, it's okay. Come on, enjoy this journey. And then if you, not if you, but rather, I hope this encourages you to try cooking. It's really not that hard. It just takes time. And then you have to clean up the mess afterwards. But it'll be good. It'll be okay. So let's go. Let's get to work here in AG's Kitchen. Okay, so I just washed up the bag of yellow potatoes. So now I'm going to cut them up. And yes, that's a lot. But then whatever I don't need, I'm going to portion them out for the I think it'll be like 5 days. And then whatever's extra, I'll probably put in the freezer. But yeah, so here's we go. This will be fun. So I'm going to cut these up, and we'll go from there. So I'm about to start the crock pot. I'm going to put these on for 6 hours, but I'm going to stir them at 3. Why am I holding this down here? But I'm going to stir the potatoes at 3 hours, just because there's so many in there, and to help it from burning. I always do the hand thing. I just talk with my hands. Anyways, so that'll be good. Looking forward to that. And then when this is done at the 6 hour mark, then I'll start prepping the other stuff and then put these on warm. That way they can sit while I'm seasoning and marinating the pork tenderloin, which I'm looking forward to this. And I'm looking forward, seriously, how it turns out. Is this something I'm going to keep on my menu? Is this something that I'm going to cook more? I figured I'd try a cut of meat that I haven't cooked before. Pork tenderloin cooked well, fantastic. Matter of fact, I was at a conference back in September, and that was one of the things I could eat, and it was the best pork tenderloin I've ever had. Oh my, it was juicy, succulent. It was so good. So this is my attempt at something like that. We'll see what happens. Let's take a look at these potatoes one more time. So look at this. So here's what I did. I used the Kinder Woodfire seasoning, and let me grab that for you real quick. I want to show you. You look at those potatoes in that crock pot over there. This is the magic stuff. This, if you want to use that, fantastic. And if you just gluten-free, this stuff is both dairy and gluten-free. So yeah, so really cool. Check it out. Nice yellow potatoes. Use those up. I'm really excited about it. See how they turn out. Yeah, so I'll be back with you in a little bit. Okay, so these potatoes right now are at the midpoint. They're looking good. I had to add some more season. When you're seasoning essentially 5 pounds of potatoes, you kind of have to season as you go kind of thing. But about the 3 hour mark, so I stirred them and added more season just so the seasoning on the bottom or the potatoes at the bottom don't burn. So let's see what we got. Here we go. Look at that. Looking fantastic. Looking really, really good. So we got about 3 more hours to go. Put the lid back on and continue cooking. Now it's time to see how the roasted potatoes in the crock pot turned out. Let me just tell you, I tried them. Woo-wee! They taste amazing. Let me just show you. I'm going to show you in a second. Let's just see. Look at that. That looks awesome. Oh man, these things, just pick one up. Just, oh, look at the seasoning. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Amazing. Can't wait to show you what I'll be making with this, the pork tenderloin, how that's gonna go. So stay tuned. Okay guys, I've got the seasoning put together, if you will. I'll give you the run through. Hopefully I remember it. Just went through it. And this is the first time I've ever zested a lemon. Man, those things can be dangerous. Got some, whoo-wee, just saying. Anyways, let me go through the seasoning. I'll show you what I'm working with. And then I'm gonna throw everything together, mix it up, turn on the oven. The potatoes are on the warm setting, so they're good. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. This is going to be really cool. Never tried this before. I want to say this is kind of like a Mediterranean-inspired pork tenderloin recipe. We'll find out, I guess, I think. But anyways, check it out. Here's what I'm working with. Okay, so what we got is 2 teaspoons of sea salt, 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, 2 teaspoons of dried rosemary, a teaspoon of lemon zest of a lime, half a teaspoon of pepper, 4 tablespoons of minced garlic. If you use garlic cloves, then it'd be 8. And then it said divided, the recipe said, so 1/4 cup of olive oil and then another tablespoon of olive oil. And look at this thing, bro. I had to zest this whole thing. Woo-wee. First time doing that one, but that's okay. Kind of cool. I've never tried a recipe doing a zesting of a lemon, so there you go. And then this is what I'm working with. This only cost me, what, $8.14. So this is a nice cut of pork tenderloin. So yeah, I'm gonna get everything cut up and, well, not cut up, but seasoned up. Marinated is what I'm trying to say. And then I got a side of peas, so it's gonna go with the corn, or I'm sorry, the potatoes. But yeah, that's what I'm working with. Let me know if you've made something like this before. Okay, so I just marinated this pork tenderloin. Had to cut some stuff off of it. I'll show you how it looks marinated. Man, I made a mess. That's okay though. Let's take a look, see what we're working with. Here you go. Look at that marinated pork tenderloin right there. Well marinated right there. Now I'm gonna put it on the stove for 4 to 10 minutes, turning every two minutes. To 2 to 4 minutes, excuse me, but turn every 2 minutes to sear it off. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm searing off the pork tenderloin, both of them. Here's the first one, and here's the second one. Boom and boom. Okay, now I just threw them in the oven, if you can see back there. I didn't want to leave that open too long. Okay, I'm about to show you the pork chops, and I hope they turned out good. They turned out good. The one on the right, over here on this side, that was cooked with just a Ninja pan, non-stick pan. The one on the left took a little bit longer, was cooked with and I think it was a little bit bigger, to be honest, but I started with a copper chef pan. It wasn't that great. And then I switched it to the Ninja pan that I was using for the first one I showed you. So, but both look, I think they look good. They might be a little, it works. It works. It works. I'll say it works. For first time trying it, we'll see what happens. You be the judge. Okay. So here's the one on the left. Looks pretty good, I think. And then here's the one on the right. So I was going for an internal temperature of 145. This one hit that basically. This one was a little over at like 155, I think, because I had to put it back in. So that affected some things, I think. But that's okay. They look good. Now to put the plate together, because I got the peas cooking on the stove, the last part of this dinner. Take the peas. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, it looks delicious. I did a little garnish, if you will. Sliced up the lemon that I used to zest, and then put the 3 pieces of the pork tenderloin on top of it, and then one in front. You got that roasted potatoes, which kind of I like the creaminess to them. Yeah, because they're the yellow, they kind of fell apart. That's not a bad thing. Really excited. It looks good. Then we got the peas on the side too. Take a look. Take a look. So here we go. Look at that. That looks amazing. I mean, that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I can't wait to try this. Woo-wee! Yeah. Only in AG's Kitchen. Hey, thanks for joining me on this particular adventure of AG's Kitchen. It was fun. It was real fun. I'm excited to try this. I'll just have to tell you how it turned out. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. I'm not even worried about it. But I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, everything is gluten dairy free. Until next time, thanks for joining me in AG's Kitchen. I'm Chef AG. Take care. So Chef AG here. Listen, I got to just tell you, that turned out amazing. Very surprised. So much so, putting another pork tenderloin on my shopping list. That's how it goes. Anyways, I'll see you next time on AG's Kitchen or in AG's Kitchen. Yeah, just join me next time. Have fun. Have a good day or evening. Whenever you watch this. I'll catch you next time. Peace.